Hello, everyone. I am Mirisha, and welcome to Miss Ink Stamps. I hope you're having a great day. So, today I am creating this card using this adorable stamp set called Rub-a-Dub Doggies. So, let's get started. To begin, I'm going to create my background. So, I brought in some cardstock and I'm going to tape it down to my glass mat just to make sure that it is secure. And then I'm going to tape down my stencil. To go over my stencil, I am bringing in Distress Oxide's Tumbled Glass, and I'm going to use my foam tool to apply the color to my card panel. You will notice that some of the bubbles are darker than the other, and that is perfectly fine. I intentionally created it that way. Now it's time for me to apply my Nouveau Glimmer paste. I love this stuff. As you see, the jar was low, and yeah, I had to grab me another jar. I'm using my palette knife just to make sure that I have applied it correctly and that I didn't miss any spots. And now it's time for the reveal. While my background is drying, it is time for some stamping. So I picked out my adorable images and sentiments. I'm then going to ink them up and give them a good press twice just to make sure that I have a good impression. Next, I'm going to bring in my Copic markers to do some coloring. I love this stamp set. It is so adorable. I had to pick it up. It reminded me so much of my two gorgeous fur babies, Molly and Heaven. So you can kind of consider this card paying an homage to my fur babies. To save some time, I completed the coloring process off camera. And then it's going to be time to move on to the next step, assembling the card. This card is an A2 standard size card, which is a top folding card, which is cut down to 4¼ by 5½ inches. I'm going to use some adhesive tape to adhere my panel to my card base. And then I'm going to repeat the step for my background. And then from there, I'm going to figure out the placement of my images and my sentiment. And I'm going to use the same adhesive tape and foam tape to adhere them to the front of my card. I love adding dimension to my cards. I do. I think to me it adds like an extra pizzazz to the cards. So right here I'm going to add foam tape to the back of my adorable pups. I'm going to attach them to the card front along with the little towel and the shampoo bottle. And then it's on to the next step. I'm bringing in my Jelly Roll black pen to color the pups' noses. And then I'm going to bring in Jelly Roll number 10 white pen to add some highlights to my images. And then after that, it is on to the next step. I also want to encourage you to experiment with the Jelly Roll pens. I know for me, I have recently purchased some metallics like silver and gold, and I absolutely love the addition that they are adding to my cards. I had a debate on whether I should add glossy accents or stickles to the bubbles in the tub. Stickles won. But you can't go wrong if you use either. You really can't. This card is done. It is so pretty. It's shimmery and shiny. It's just so adorable. I love it. Thank you so much for joining me on today. I hope I inspired you to create. Don't forget to check out missinkStamps.com. And for more information regarding the products that I used in this tutorial, check out the links below. Thanks for watching and happy crafting.